Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are, where you're watching, all that good stuff. It's so good to have each and every one here of you watching, whether you're watching the live with us and participating in the live chat, watching the live and just hanging out with us, or watching the replay later on, because yes, I'm on well before dawn in some places. So it's good to see each and every one of you. I am super excited to have my one of my favorite guests. They're all my favorites, but this is one of my favorites, John from Art East Quilting Co.
I won't
Anyone that
tell the
knows
others.
now we might tell the others, and once they watch, and that's okay. We still love them all anyway. But as you all know, I love his patterns. Probably half, if not more, of what I work on is his designs. So it's always a joy to have John on. But I am just going to have John introduce himself for anyone who doesn't know who he is. Just let us know who he is, what he does, all that sort of good stuff. So as soon as I hit the right button, there we
There he
go.
is.
All over to you.
Hello. Thank you, Sean, so much for having me again. I love hanging out with you. It's always a fun
Thank you.
time. And so my name is John McPhail. I am the designer of Art East Quilting Co. So we are a quilting design company. We've been around for 9 years now, and we write traditionally pieced quilt patterns. We're known for a little bit of quirkiness, animals, all that fun stuff. We also do sewalongs, and we run an online community where we go live, do videos, tutorials, all that fun stuff. I see a lot of people in the chat that I recognize. So good morning, everyone. Hello, Darren. Darren is here.
Yeah, I saw Darren earlier this morning. I'm not sure that I've seen him in the chat before, so I figured he must be one of your fans.
Darren is Adam So's husband.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, and he's been sewing up quite a bit of arties lately too.
Excellent, good job. So it's good to see you, Darren. I just didn't put that connection together. So I'm very familiar with Adam, but not so much with Darren. But now I'll try to remember that one there. So that is awesome. So as you said, there's quite a few people here in the chat. So let's just say good morning to everybody real quick. Also, good morning, unless it's afternoon or evening where they are, and we'll try and change that for you. Looks like my mate Melissa was here first up, and then Annette was here. She's popped in for a little bit, but she said that she had to run off and she'll come back and watch the replay. So that is awesome. Melissa's so looking forward to seeing her second Starbucks arrive. Me too. I got my shipping notification yesterday. So in about a week, I'm thinking it should show up on my doorstep. Yes, and that's Dawn. That's Dawn, right?
Which is sold out.
It is. Okay.
Dawn is sold out. It's possible that once everything is shipped, there might be one or two left behind, but there's still a few dusk available, which is the blue colorway. So especially if you're in the US and you're thinking of it, if you order like today, it'll go out probably today.
Yeah, so definitely jump into that. I have not seen the Dawn in person, but I did get to see the dusk at QuiltCon a few weeks ago, and it looks absolutely stunning. So yeah, if you've seen this and you're interested in this, definitely jump on board. I do have an affiliate link for this, which I just put into the chat, and I'll have to update the description if you watch the replay. I'll do that after the live, so you'll be good to go. I'm rambling something fierce this morning, but that's nothing unusual.
Go for it. I'm enjoying there's Tim's in here, Sean.
I know there's a Tim's near the office. I need to start stopping by the Tim's at the office. By the office. I'm always good, and I don't need to be good so much. Be a bit evil once in a while. Anyway, let's see who else was here. We're talking about Melissa. It was good to see her. My mate Brenda out there in Kentucky. It's so good to see you as well. ADA Ronchinery, I'm probably butchering that name, and I apologize. That says hello from PEI, Charlottetown, Canada. Beautiful. Oh, very nice. Beautiful city. I've had the pleasure of going there once, and would love to get back to PEI and Charlottetown and the Anna Green Gables house and everything. Yeah, beautiful part of the world.
I recently went over and hung out with the PEI Modern Quilt Guild and did a trunk show there. So I met Ada there.
Very nice. So that is awesome. So yeah, that's kind of on my bucket list to get back up there again one day. Laura Lee is here with us. Good morning. It's good to see you again. Made by Misty. It's good to see you. I see you're up bright and early this morning. And then we talked about Darren. My friend Chris is here from Soda Distance. She was on with me last week. Nancy is here with us. She says, good morning. Sipping my coffee here.
Hi,
Tracy
Nancy.
Milton says, good morning. Miss Dawn is here with us. Always good to see her. Jabruka is here with us as well from Canada. JL Design says I'm coffee chat ready. That's that. I'm gonna have to start borrowing that term. I love that one.
JL's a good friend of mine.
Oh, very nice. Yeah. Adam Sows is here with us, and along with Darren. Let's see. Tori is here with us as well. And if you have a channel, please put your channel link in. You should all have one. Raven, good morning to you. Miss Nancy Loveland Cho, it's always good to see you here as well. Miss Joyce. Joyty, good morning, good morning. Miss now I've lost it. Let's see. The chat just moved. Andrea is here with us as well from, where is it? Oh, I've lost it now. There it is, Mama J Patterns. I'll get it right here in a minute. Kelly Weir, good morning to you. Morning. And it looks like Paula Weirden is here. She says good morning. Kathy is here. Miss Chloe, it's good to see you. Peggy Sue King. Wow, we've got a crowd here this morning. This is awesome. Deborah Lord says, "G'day, Sean. It's 10 p.m. here, so that means you are in Queensland, I believe, if my memory is right. Queensland, Australia, because that's I think the only place with 10 o'clock right now. So." Paula Whedon is from Wisconsin, and Candace, good morning to you. And I think we've got everybody here. Okay, so Chloe says second star of the ship, second star to the right at ship. Woohoo! Yes, I got my notification yesterday as well, so that's going to be awesome. I have brought along one of my favorite patterns from John's collection as well to work on. We might actually get some sewing done. How much?
I know. I brought some stuff too.
Okay, I was very interested to see which, because normally I ask people before the live what they're working on, and today I didn't, so it's going to be a surprise for me too. I am going to continue working on the Halloweenies, and we are working on the Vampire Weenie, which is this one here. We've done the face. I haven't touched it much since last week, which is really sad, but you know, that's what today's for. So what about you? What did you bring along to play with?
So I'm actually going to be hand binding today.
Oh, nice.
So I brought it's a small one because I was talking to Sean before we went live. So Matt is in Colorado right now, shipping out kits for our US customers. So I'm here with the two dogs and they are stuck to me. So I'm surrounded by wiener dogs this morning, so I need to do something small. We have my small Tula Pink mantle dogs quilt.
Oh, that's fun.
And I'm doing some decorative stitching to attach this to the front.
And the breed of dog that you've designed there, is that like a King Charles?
Yeah, do I have? So what they are, this isn't an official one, but back in the 19th century, there was these ceramic dogs that were made.
Okay.
This one was meant to hold toothpicks, but I turned it into a pincushion. But people used to keep them on their mantles. That's why they called them mantle dogs.
Okay.
But they were made by the Staffordshire Pottery, I think it's Pottery or Ceramics Company. So that's why you might hear them called Staffordshire dogs. But also mantle dogs, Wally dogs, some people call them, but they are modeled after the Spaniel. So we've got those guys there in some vibrant Tula Pink.
That's fun. It looks really neat. Yeah, I'm thinking I might have to get my hands on that pattern at some point in the very near future, because both of my exchange students have those dogs back home.
Oh,
so it might be nice to make like a little wall hanging or something for each of them, because I mean, room is limited in their bags to go home, and they've already got it. Yes, and you're showing me this earlier this morning.
Nancy says, love your Death Moth Night Flutter t-shirt. Yeah, thank you. So that's another one of our new patterns, and I just listed these this morning in the shop, but these just came in, and they are our official night flutter
Oh, very
stickers.
nice.
Yeah. Hi, Adam. Adam, you'll get one of these. Don't you worry. I'll send one to Darren too. Otherwise, I'll cause a fight, a domestic. Yeah.
Yes, we can't have that. So I don't know where I put my fabric.
Dandy. Sorry, my camera is shaking there. There we go. Dandy was trying to make a bed on our table. There we go. Now he's going to go to sleep.
Is that where you are? I misplaced the fabric I was going to sew with this morning.
Oh, that happens.
Okay, that's fine. We figured it out. It's been located, so we might actually be able to get some work done. That'd be nice. All right. So JL says love the tea and the sticker. Nancy loves the sticker. Darren says he's going to be binding one of his quilts today too. Adam quilts some for me, but draws the line at binding. Well, that's a good partnership there. At least you've got something going on. Jan, it's good evening. It's good to see you. She's my friend out there in Western Australia. It's good to see you. Russ is here from Quilt Meets World.
Hi,
Good to
Russ.
see my mate Russ. Yes. I was going to say, you know Russ.
I know
Tasha
Russ.
Quilts is here with us. Oh, I still have, John spotlighted. Okay, thank you, Tasha. See, this is why I have an audience to tell me what I'm doing wrong.
Someone said the Tim Holt. Okay. Yeah, so we have Melissa says she missed the Tim Holt night flutter. So we have a whole bunch of new kits on the website, and one of them is the night flutter pattern, which is our death moth pattern, and it's all done in Tim Holt fabrics. Is it sold out?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. Said I missed it, but maybe if it is sold out, I might be able to bring in more of that one because I think that one I could.
Well, I threw the link back in again for the site, so that way, if anyone does want to pop over and check out that pattern, that kit, or anything else that John, you can also get this. You can also get this one if you want. This is also fun. Halloween's 7 months away, but if you start today, you'll get it finished by Halloween. Well, that's what I said last year, but
that's
yeah.
Oh, it is here. I'm gonna reach out. I'm pretty sure I can bring more of that one in. I'm gonna add more of that one. Some I can't. One. There we go.
Brenda's saying that I need that fox behind you for a baby boy quilt. Is it a fox? Yeah, it's one of the more recent patterns. I think it came out with this collection, the spring collection, right?
That came out actually last year's winter fall collection. So that's
okay.
This one's called Night Howler. So we had Night Howler, now we have Night Flutter. There's a theme going on, but this is our wolf. And this one is all done in gray work by Tula Pink. And what's fun about this one is the backing. We were able to use her wolf print from gray work.
Well, that's fun. Back. If I tried doing that, it'd be crooked. I have trouble getting directional prints to look the right way. So, yeah, that one looks fun. I might have to do that, the one down the track. The next one I want to make of yours, once I finish what I'm doing, is this one, the bear from, I think, a year ago.
Yeah. So I also did kits in gray work for him. And I really want to make the black bear one. That's on my list too. You're going to find that one so fast, Sean, because you're so used to making my quilts that have so many blocks. That one you're going to find so quick.
Yeah, it's going to be a retirement quilt for a colleague of mine that retired last October, and she's like a huge in the wildlife photography. She goes up to Maine and goes into the Acadia National Forest and photographs eagles and deer and whatever else pops out of the bush. So I figured that would be perfect for her. So that's the next one on the list.
We have this amazing wildlife photographer here on Cape Breton Island. I'll get his Instagram for people so they can see. But if you guys want to kind of get a taste of what our wildlife is like here in Cape Breton, where I live,
It's a beautiful part of the world where you are up in Cape Breton. If you all ever get a chance to go to Cape Breton Island, you all need to run up there as quickly as possible because it's just a stunningly beautiful part of the world. It's been almost 15, actually be 15 years this summer, I think, since I've been there. But
Oh, wow.
it is, yeah, it would be one place I would love to go back to at some point if time allows
Well, if you're
in the
ever this
budget.
way, let me know because I would love to hang out in person.
Oh, trust me, if I go up that way, you'll be like the second person to know. Right
Bring an
after
extra
my wife.
bring an extra suitcase because I might have to send you back with some goodies. So yeah, his name is Chris with a K, but his Instagram is Tinsky Photo, and that's TYNSKI photo. And he's a phenomenal wildlife photographer here on the island. But one of the reasons I also brought him up is because his day job, and I didn't realize this for a long time, but he actually works at the postal office near our office.
Oh,
So
okay.
he handles a lot of the packages you guys receive. So
That's awesome. Yeah, it's always nice to have that friendly postal worker there for you to help you out those things.
we've
So
been very lucky with our post office. They know us well now.
I'm sure you're probably like one of their top customers. All right. So what has been new with you? Have you got anything fun happening? Like, are you just working on the next? I guess you're probably already working on the next so long, which will come out next year.
We are, yeah. So the plan is to announce the next so along at the end of this one. So at the end of this year, we'll be announcing the next one, but we are working on it now. We also have we have a fun block coming up. So anybody who subscribes to Canadian Quilter magazine, they're gonna have an Art East exclusive block in their summer issue. So we've been working on that behind the scenes. But other than that, we just had our 3 new releases, which has been keeping us busy. And then, of course, getting ready for our big April 1st launch of our second star to the right so along. So we've been keeping
I'm
busy.
very excited for that.
Hi, Ingrid.
Oh, there's my mate Ingrid. It's good to see her again. I got to see her in QuiltCon earlier the other week, so that was fun.
Yeah, so you got to see the second star quilt then at the Riley
I
Blake?
did. Yes, at Riley Blake not tent, booth. It's not a tent, it was inside. I'm a hot mess. No, it was really neat to be able to see it in person. When I was down there 2 years ago, they had the So Place Like Home hanging up as well.
Oh yeah.
I think I have a photo of that somewhere too. So
I think you might have sent that to me now that you
I think I did. I think I saw that and I was like, I gotta send this to John. So I think I texted it to him from there. So yeah, I get to see all these cool patterns down there. That was always a lot of fun.
And then
Good
last
morning,
year,
Mr. Lee.
if anybody was at QuiltCon last year, they had our Winnie the Pooh hanging.
Yeah, I didn't go to Phoenix. It's just a wee bit too far.
Yeah.
Especially since Rowley's only like two and a half hours or so from here. I'm very lucky that I can just roll down the highway a little bit and hang out with my friends for the day and then turn around and go home.
Oh, hi, Pat. Pat's one of our Nova Scotia quilters. Pat Strawhouse.
Oh, very nice.
I should say, because I know we have a lot of people here because I posted this in our community. So we have a lot of people over here from our community. If you guys are new here, make sure you subscribe to Sean's channel. It really helps him out.
Yep, and I appreciate that.
It's free to do.
Yep.
Although I can't promise you won't be influenced into any purchases with all the fun stuff he shows, but
yes, I might know. I cannot be held responsible for that. You know, I can just show you what I love doing, and if you want to join along, that is fantastic. And if you want to just watch me make it because there's too many pieces, that's okay too. Like whatever works for you. if you're coming over here and not expecting to be influenced, then you're out of luck. So there you go. And Nez, it's good to see you. It's she's actually one of your kind of neighbors over there in Newfoundland. So
and oh, there's Dubrovka. Yes, Dubrovka placed her first order with us. She's hooked on her site. Thank you. Your order will be going out on Monday when Matt gets back. So Dubrovka also won a $25 gift code.
Oh, nice.
That she used on that. I think when I was over with Danelle. Do you have a way to pull prizes on your channel, Sean?
I think so. I haven't done that in a while.
If so, I can give away a $25 gift code for our website.
Okay, yeah, let's give me a second. Do you want to do that now? Do you want to do it later on?
Do it later. I don't want to put pressure on you to figure it out very quickly. So I'll just let me know whenever
it'll only take a second for me to look it up. Okay. I'm pretty sure we can do it.
Maybe we'll do it at the end.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, it looks like I can do it through Nightbot. So yeah, we'll keep that towards the end of the live. And yeah, I'm just making sure I'm stitching the right pieces.
I'm also I'm surrounded by fat quarters right now because you know how they say, well, the cat's away, the mice will play. Well, Matt's been away for about a week now, and surprise, all this fabric showed up at the house while he was gone. I don't know how that happened.
I know it's like that at my house. It's like that at my house too. Whenever I'm in, there's like at school or something, that's when all the Amazon packages show up. So yeah. When I'm here by myself.
But I kind of went a little crazy with it. I shouldn't say I've recently discovered. I've recently allowed myself to get obsessed with Tim Holtz fabric. And
that's easy to do.
Yeah. So I got a lot.
But it's a business expense, right? So that way you can make stuff with it.
That's right. You know what? That's a great way to look at it. You know what else would be a business expense? A long arm. What else would be a business expense? Maybe a new machine.
Yeah, the long arm's probably not going to happen here because I don't have the room for it. I'd have to kick both of I'd probably have to knock down a wall in the 2 bedrooms upstairs and kick both kids out into the shed outside, and they kind of frown upon that. So, yeah.
You'll have to send the exchange students back. Sorry, guys.
Yep. Sorry, your time's coming up early. Plus, those things kind of terrify me anyway, and I'm figuring, you know what? By the time I spend all that money on a long arm, I could just pay someone to quilt a lot of stuff for me, and then I free up all that time to make more, to piece more of your quilts. So, it's probably not going to happen.
JL said, I wonder what Matt bought while he was away.
Does Matt sew, quilt, or anything, or does he just support you in the business?
He supports me in the business. He has shown an interest in learning. So we might, we've been trying to go live with some sort of event once a month in our community. And I think one of the ones that we're going to do this year is Matt makes his first quilt.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. So I'm excited for that and also nervous because I can't let him get too into it because then he'll get off task.
Yeah, it's kind of like a double-edged sword, I guess, there.
Yeah.
Funny. I like that.
But Matt's great-grandmother, Matt's grandmother quilts, who I call Nan. So she very much enjoys what we do. And but his grandfather's mother quilted as well. So he kind of grew up with her quilts in the house. What's funny about that is her quilts were mostly made of fabric from clothing.
Right.
So there was always like corduroy in the quilts. So Matt, I think I might have mentioned this before, but Matt always thinks that quilts need corduroy in them, which is hard to work with. But he he has that memory of being a kid in the corduroy and the quilts.
Yeah, I mean, it's what you grow up with. You know, you always associate a lot of things of like what you had in your childhood. So that makes perfect sense.
Yeah. And I think Matt's first quilt is going to be the spill quilt.
The which one?
Spill quilt,
Oh, yes, that'd be a good one for him.
which is one of our patterns, which is it's all straight line piecing. There's no diagonals in there. There's only a couple points to match up, and it's a quick finish. So
Yeah, that one's been on my list to do one day, and I just think I just need to go ahead and do it one day because, you know, I'm always looking for, I love your intricate patterns, but sometimes there's days where I just want to do something easier and simple. So
good morning,
I think I just,
Stephen.
oh, there he is. That's right. I think we had Stephen on last week. Chris was on with me 2 weeks ago. All these days blend in together for me. So good to see. I saw Mona popped in a little bit earlier as well. I've said hi mentally to a lot of people, but not physically. So if I missed you, I apologize in advance. Let's see. Melanie Taylor, good morning to you. Yeah, Tracy said, hey Sean, I ordered the creative grids ruler that we talked about a few days ago. I can't wait for it to arrive. Yes, I'm so glad you did. So yeah, Tracy reached out to me. Well, I think she left me a comment on my video from the other week. I use this ruler. It's a creative grids folded corner clipper. I'll get it right here in a minute.
Oh,
And
nice.
it works out beautiful. I saw now I can't remember his name. Gentleman from Australia, lives in Melbourne, has a channel, and he's a ambassador for the famous lady in Virginia, quilter. I can't remember her name now. I'm having a moment. Anyway, he did a premiere with using this ruler, and I was like, I need that thing for when I do John's patterns. And so I hopped on, ordered it. I've been using it ever since. Love it. And so yeah, Tracy said, you know, it'd be really good for her to have one of those because she said she's going to do second star. I think it was second star to the right. No, what some of your sewalongs. I can't remember if it's second star to the right or if it's the Winnie the Pooh and the other one that we've done before. Anyway, but she thought it'd be really good to have for your patterns. I'm like, oh, absolutely, because I'd be lost without this thing. I mean, I could make it work, but it's so much easier.
Kendall Taylor.
So, Kendall Taylor, that's the one. Thank you, Chloe. Yes. I'm just bad with names at the best of times, and when I'm half asleep, it doesn't help. So thank you for that, Chloe.
I'm good with faces, and I'm decent with names, but I'm bad at putting the two together.
I just tell people now that I am bad with names, and just I don't hide it. I used to because I used to be embarrassed by it, but I've just noticed, you know, ever since I've started telling people, hey, I'm sorry, where do I know you from? Can you remind me of your name and that sort of thing now? No one ever gets offended.
No.
You'll find more so than anything else, they'll be like, oh, no problem, I'm the same way. So, you know, don't be embarrassed. If you're bad with names or you can't remember where people are from, just say so. Like it's very rare that you got to upset somebody, and if they are, they're probably not someone you want to talk to at that point in time anyway. So
I love when people assume you won't remember too. It makes it so much easier. Like if someone comes up to you, be like, hi John, I met you here. I'm like, oh great, you know. Or
I know I love when people, yeah, it's easy when they do that because then you don't have to worry about it as well. So but yeah, people remember me, especially here in the US, because I'm that Australian guy. Or that British guy, you know, so that know me that well. So. Yeah, apparently, Kendall works with your mate.
No Angel.
Is it Ange? No, is it Ange? No Angel.
Angie Wilson. So
yeah, because she's up there in Queensland, I think. Right? Is that? Am I getting that right? Yeah,
I think so. Is it Queensland? Yes. All I know is all I can remember is it's very tropical where she is.
yeah. I think that's northern Queensland, if I remember that. So
yeah. So actually, the quilt that's behind me here, the sampler. So this is a collaborative project between me and Gnome Angel and Wilson. So this is called the 9 Patch. sampler. So there's kind of 9 patches or 4 patches in all of the blocks. But we designed
Okay.
this together, and we're going to be running
Oh,
a
that's
solo
fun.
in the fall.
Okay, Paula is saying that she's from Townsville, which is up there in northern Queensland. So, okay, so yeah, I thought it was like Rockhampton, Townsville, Cairns. I could not remember which of those it was. So thank you for confirming that, Paula. And she's up late tonight too, because it's 10:30 p.m. where she is. She's asking why I'm half asleep. I should be half asleep. I can't type tonight. Well, I was up until after midnight last night because Nadia and I were watching the Formula One sprint race. It's something we like to watch together. It's the Formula One that's in China right now. So,
Nice.
yeah, the qualifying for the race was at 3 o'clock this morning. I don't know if she got up to watch that. I was not up. I told her, I said, look, I love you. I've got a life in the morning. I'm not getting up at 3 o'clock to
I
watch the
need my beauty
qualifying.
sleep, right?
I do need my beauty sleep. So as I said, I don't know if she got up and watched it. I thought about it. I woke up at like 2:30, and then I was like, you know what? I'm going to make the bed. So,
Hi, Donnell.
Donnell, it's good to see you. So, Adam says everything that wants to kill lives is where Ange lives. You know what? People say that all the time, like about stuff that go to try and kill you in Australia. And is that true? Yes, there's a lot of stuff there that can kill you, like the crocodiles. You don't want to go in the ocean during the summertime because the jellyfish in the area, John, will try and get you and that. But in reality, I mean, I don't think it's any more dangerous than living here because the whole time I lived in Australia, I think I saw 2 or maybe 3 venomous snakes. Yeah, maybe a few more spiders. I've seen more venomous snakes here in Virginia than I have in Australia. So, you know, you just
Ange sees
you just have to
snakes
be.
all the time.
Oh, okay. So maybe it's different up there.
She has, so her studio is kind of an outbuilding from her house. And she's said to me on several occasions that we've spoken, like, oh, I was walking across and I saw a snake and I turned back and went home. But she talks about peacocks. There's peacocks
Yep.
around, and capybaras.
Yep.
So it's a trade-off.
Oh yeah, the kookaburras are always fun to hear out in the bush, singing to you in the morning.
I mean, there's dangerous animals everywhere. We've had some terrible stories here on the island too of things that have happened. So I think nature needs to be respected no matter where you are.
Well, and that's something they teach us as young kids. Because we're surrounded by so many animals that have the potential to do some serious harm to you. You get taught what to do. Like you don't pick up sticks in the summertime when you go bushwalking because it might not be a stick.
Oh, gee.
Yeah, and that sort of thing there. We're taught what to do and, riptides and that sort of thing in the ocean. Yeah, we're just all taught just to be careful. So I think as long as you're careful, you're fine wherever you go. Inez says the most dangerous thing we have here is a moose, too cold for everything else. So there you go. But yeah, a moose can do some pretty wicked damage to your car too.
A moose can be lethal. Yeah. I mean, one of the dangers with moose, because we have moose here too. I don't think they're as big as they are in Newfoundland, but one of the dangers, of course, is collisions, hitting them with your car.
Yes.
That can be unfortunate. One of the first times I came to Cape Breton Island with Matt, we were on a trail and we actually came across an entire family of moose, the bull, the cow, and 2 calves. And they were on the middle of the trail, so we had to wait for them to move before we could continue.
The moose. It's one animal I have not seen in person.
Oh, well, if you're ever up this way, maybe we'll have to find a moose for you.
To go on a moose hunt.
Yeah. Moose and we'll look for moose and squirrel.
Yeah, I'd never seen squirrels before I come here because we do not have those in Australia.
The squirrels out here on the East Coast are very small where we are.
Okay.
I thought they were chipmunks when I first moved here, because I'm from originally from southwestern Ontario, which is right across from Detroit City, Michigan, on
Okay.
the Canada side, and the squirrels
That's
there
the
are like
most.
cats, like they're big.
Adam's message said, "What flavor mousse?" He's talking about the other mousse. I didn't realize there was flavors of mousse besides chocolate. Maybe it's different in the UK. All right, Deb S is here with us. It's good morning. Good to see you. Am I missing anything else in the chat? Probably. Chocolate mousse, strawberry. I didn't realize there was different flavors. So yeah, you're talking about Southwest Ontario, but Detroit. That's over not far from Donnell's part of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a, not that I've run in quite some time, but there's a half marathon and a marathon in Detroit that goes between, you start off in Detroit and you go across the bridge into Windsor and then back to Detroit. And I was like, I wouldn't mind doing that one day, but apparently that thing sold out in like an hour or so this year.
Oh, wow.
Apparently it's become very, very popular. I probably wouldn't have gone this year anyway, because, you need money to register and then get an airline ticket and all that sort of mess. But it'd be fun to.
There's a new bridge opening too between the two cities.
Yeah, I heard that recently, so that'll be good. Let's see. Yeah, Melissa says you have other tiny critters in Australia. Yeah, but I think the things that damaged me the most in my time down there were the plants. Because there's some pretty nasty plants down there that can do some damage if you're not careful. We've talked about it before, like the stinging nettle. It's like a big leafy green thing, and if you touch it, it'll hurt for a while. The what do we call them? Burrs and bindies and sort of stuff that lived in the grass. It was like thorns. Some of those thorns were like pretty thick. Those things weren't fun, but the ones I really didn't like was the jumping cactuses.
Jumping cactus.
Stuff. Yeah, it's actually native to Central America, I think it is. We call them jumping cactuses because it was like a plant and it had these like really. It almost looked like a jalapeno with like spikes all around it, and if you brushed up against it, it would actually detach from the plant and then stick into you.
Really?
And so if you weren't real careful, you come out with some pretty nasty spikes in your leg or arm or wherever you happen to brush it. So yeah, you all worry about the snakes and the spiders and stuff in Australia, but no, you need to watch out for the plants.
One of my favorite movies of all time is Little Shop of Horrors. So I'm all about dangerous plants.
Rita says, "Oh, come on, the jumping cactus is great. Ha ha ha. You could have all the jumping cactuses you want. I'm not stopping you. I don't want to ever see one of those things again."
You know what I thought of when you said jumping cactus was the do you remember in Mario Brothers? In certain worlds, there was the little plants that would go back and forth and spit out.
Yeah, you'll have to look it up one day and see what I'm talking about. But I'm pretty sure they're native to Central America. Because somebody thought it was a really good idea to bring a bunch of these different cactus and plants to Australia, and yeah, it wasn't such a good idea.
Camels were brought to Australia too, weren't they?
Yes, apparently there's more. I heard once that there's more camels in the Australian outback than there is in the Arabian deserts.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not uncommon at all to be driving through the outback and seeing camels just wandering across the highway or out in the bush and that sort of thing there. So yeah, there's a lot of camels out there. All right, let's see.
My goodness, all that time and all I did was clip my binding.
That's okay. You've done well. I haven't done a whole lot either, so
Here's some of my favorite thread right now for visible stitching when I do my binding. So this is the Aurifil Neon. So when Tula Pink came out with her Untamed collection, which was all her floral collection, they came out with the 12 weight neon. So if I'm going to take the time to do something visible by hand, I want to make sure you see it. So
Oh, that's pretty. Yeah. Yeah, for some reason, this machine does not like Aurifil on the top thread.
Really?
Yeah. It's the weirdest thing. Like if I use the top thread, it will come out of the needle, or when I use the cut thing. Yeah, it does not like it on the top thread for some reason. I can use it in the bobbin, no problems at all. But yeah, it just doesn't like it on the top thread for whatever reason. I just guess it's a little temperamental. So, but that's okay. Not the Yeah, Paula says sounds like a prickly pear. Yes, camel milk ice cream, but okay, I never heard of camel milk ice cream. Yeah, prickly pear was not fun either. So, oh, that's not good. Stephen says right now the skunks are out. Walter stepped in the fresh skunk spray, and his shoes still smell horrible. It was either skunk or weed. Well, there's a big difference between those two. I can tell you the difference between those two scents.
Say hi to Walter for us, Sean,
Yes.
Stephen, but we both know Walter's still in bed.
I was going to say, yeah. Yes, we all know that. Adam says now you can't have dirty sneakers in Australia to make you wash the mud off. Yeah, quarantine, and that's always very particular down there because we've seen what happens when we introduce stuff that shouldn't be down there, because the ecosystem down there is very, very fragile because they've been, what's it called, isolated for many, many years. Adams is asking, have I tried a thread stand? I have not. I need to look into that. Someone was suggesting that to me a while back. I think it was my friend Kathy over at Yoga and Quilts. So it threads okay, but it's, yeah, whenever I stop sewing something and cut the thread, it just likes to get sucked back up. So I don't know if the thread stand would fix that or not. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens with that. I might look into that though. So, but yeah, but the Benino doesn't mind the Aurifil. My Brother machine that I originally had, it pretty much used anything you threw at it. Yeah, just this one is just a little temperamental with the Aurifil, but other than that, it's all right. So,
yeah. Paula says
my machine says. Yeah, Twyla says her machine doesn't like Aurifil either. Yeah, it just seems like certain machines sometimes just don't like certain things. So,
do you guys want to see some of these beautiful fat quarters I have around me?
Of course, always.
I'll pull out some of my favorites. So Tim Holtz did this program over the last, I think it started about 1.5 years ago, where they did 120 different fabrics, but they came out in groups of 10 every month, and each of them were grouped around a colorway.
Oh, nice.
But there's kind of some repeating themes throughout. So like these are like some tickets.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that one.
He did these fun collages here.
He always does such fantastic different prints.
They're really fun. One of my favorites ones in the collection are these maps. So there's like these.
I love maps.
But then there's like the different colorways, and there's like a map in every colorway, but they're all different. They're all kind of different places and different types of maps, I guess. But look at this floral.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. I'm very excited about these. I opened them with my friend JL, who's in the chat. We went through them all together for like an hour. We just looked at fabric. Some good botanicals, some mushrooms. I'm very excited. I don't know what these are going to be yet. but I knew I needed them. Each colorway
All right, so
also
Sheila's asking here
has
if you sell the patterns for the quilt behind you. The answer to that is yes, and it looks like Melissa just put the link in for me to your website. So yeah, if you're interested in the quilts that John has behind him, you can just go over to the website. The link that I provided is an affiliate link for me, so it won't cost you any extra, but I do get a small commission. Full disclosure on that. So. Definitely duck over and check it out. It should be towards the front of the website, so the more recent patterns. But anything that you see John work on, you should be able to go over and buy at his website. The pattern that I'm working on today, where did I put the? Oh, there it is. This one's also available for sale if you want to do a Halloween themed quilt with Darksons. Who wouldn't want to? Who doesn't want to do one with Darksons?
I know we've got. Let's see.
All
The
sorts of
reason
fun
why my
stuff.
camera was shaking in the beginning is because right here we have
Doggo. That's
Dandy.
Dandy, yes.
Say good morning, dude. Say, Daddy, I'm sleeping. What are you doing? Waking me up. Say, I didn't even get a chance to put my face on yet. Yeah.
Yep, so there you go.
Yes, Donnell. Donnell was asking if I'd be getting more of the Tim Holtz Night Flutter. I didn't even realize it had sold out. That's one that I am able to get some more of. Some of the kits I can't, so I just added some more to the website. So I'll have to reach out to my rep after this, after that.
Yeah, and then put Donnell's name on one of them after you get a credit card information.
Yeah.
See, I'm enabling already, so there you go. Nancy's asking, are they out? Where can you find them? So yeah, just duck over to. Hang on a second. Let me see how smart I am. Hold up. We got to try some tricks.
JL said something about the egg fabric. So this was one of her favorites from those Tim Holtz fabrics. There's eggs.
Oh, I didn't see that one. That one's fun.
Yeah.
I think it was Melissa said there as well that she may or may not have all of those fabrics.
It's a dangerous one because I don't know about you guys, but I have that thing where if I get something, I like to have the whole collection.
I was actually a very good boy when I went to QuiltCon. I only spent $32.
Oh my goodness. That's good.
Yeah, I know. Well, the last time I went there 2 years ago, I only spent like $32. So yeah, Russ kind of made up for me. I tried to fix the average between the two of us. So he spent a little more than I did.
So that's sometimes retail therapy works when it's the person that you're with that does all the spending.
Mm-hmm. Well, he did all the spending before I got there, so I had nothing to do with that. I cannot be held responsible for enabling him, although 2 years ago I helped him. Being fixed. I'm gonna try. Oh, hang on. No, not just on it.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. We gotta try and see. All right, we'll do that one first. Come here.
Hi, Alan.
Oh, Fallon's here. Yeah. Right.
Russ said, "We are not discussing my purchases at QuiltCon." Oh, dandy.
Okay, so if you want to know what happened, if you want to see what Russ bought at QuiltCon, duck over to his channel, Quilt Meets World, and he will show you all about that there. Okay, so I just put the link in there for the wolf quilts, the Night Howler, which is the one to John's right. And give me a moment. We'll get to the other one. This is a good opportunity for me to learn the affiliate linkies thing. And that's the second one for the sampler quilt behind, but that's part of the package. That's not separated yet, correct?
Yeah, it's available on its own.
Oh, it
as well.
is?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll figure that way if you want all three, you can.
Yeah, definitely use Sean's affiliate link. We love to be able to help out all of our.
Yeah, because then I can buy more patterns and continue on. There we go. Ingrid says, LOL, I spent a bit more than Sean, but not as much as Russ or my friend Colleen. It was fun watching others buy. Now, I almost spent a lot more. There was a kit there that I was very interested in buying, but by the time I walked around a little bit and I couldn't find the booth again for 45 minutes, went back, it was gone. So, okay, Sheila, I just put the link back in as well for you. So hopefully that will help you out a little bit. Oh, okay. Stephen says here that all of Tim's fabrics are based on his scrapbook and art journal papers he designed years ago. I have all the papers at one time when I was a paper crafter. Oh, okay. That's interesting. I thought they kind of looked like paper, like, because, you've seen that when when you did your scrapbooking and stuff. So yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I definitely see that connection. So that's good. I am just not wording well today. Maybe I need a vacation. Who knows? Susan says, Sean the Great Enabler. Yeah, apparently I had that ability. I remember there was one time I had somebody on, I think it might have been Shannon. We're doing some legit kits. And one of my viewers came to me later on and said, oh, yeah, I might have just bought two legit kits. I know who you are. I'm keeping your identity secret for right now. So that way.
That's funny.
Oh, well, it's all good. Let's pull, Donnell's asking if you hung out with Candy while he was shopping. Yeah, there you go. Candace said she had no influence on Russ while at QuiltCon. As I said, apparently, from what I understand, most of the purchases were made on Thursday and Friday. I did not show up till Saturday morning. So,
jeez. Russ, they're all calling you out here.
But in defense of that, there was so much beautiful stuff there at the vendors at QuiltCon. Like it's very, very difficult to walk away without spending a decent amount of money. And at the end of the day, if it's something that you will love making and you will enjoy making and you have the money to be able to do so, and we're all full-grown adults, there's no shame in that. There's no problem with it. We just like to pick on Russ once in a while, because if the roles were reversed, he'd have no problem doing the same to me. So.
And listen, I will not confirm nor deny that I have sent Russ large packages from our shop too.
Yes. So there you go. Barry says he's sorry he missed. Yeah, I was hoping to meet you down there, Barry, but yeah, apparently our paths are missed. I think I kind of really need to stay 2 days next time, I guess. Maybe go Saturday and Sunday. Because rolling down there for one day is great, but
actually, Russ makes a good point. Sorry. He said, I only bought things you can't get local. And the thing too, with shows like that, you do get to see
yes,
a lot of things that you usually don't get to see in person, maybe, or that you've only seen online, and it's so much different once you see things in person.
Yeah, and that brings up a good question too, is do you prefer to buy, well, obviously I love buying John's patterns online, but for fabric primarily, is it something that you prefer to buy in person, or do you prefer to buy online? Because there's kind of a pro and con for each. I prefer to buy in person when I can, just because I can see the fabric and touch the fabric and look at the colors, because the colors I see on a computer screen might not be exactly, especially with solids, because I buy a lot of solids. I like to do it in person, because what I see online and what shows up on my doorstep is not always the same shade. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'd love to hear. I mean,
I
most of your stuff's toolless, so I guess you can buy it online quite happily and not worry about it too much.
exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Uh when you're used to somebody's fabric, becomes a little bit easier to buy it online.
Right. Yeah, for sure. Whereas I'm more like I guess I like to say I'm more of a free agent. Like I just buy what I think looks pretty for the quilt. So
Yeah.
I'd like to work more with some Tula stuff in the future, because I really enjoyed working with it on the Mad Quilt Party.
Yeah. It's fun. The great thing about Tula and most designers is that they'll often create their own kind of world in their fabric so that across their collections they kind of all work together. So you can kind of mix and match collections and things like that, and it'll all kind of work in the same world, right? So it's easier
Oh, definitely.
to purchase like that.
Yeah, makes it easier. So there you go. Sheila, good morning to you. I didn't see you um, earlier. Good morning, Miss Heather. I did say hi to you mentally, but I don't think I said it physically. So uh, Heather's saying, but can you confirm or deny that you could include a phony receipt so a person's significant other doesn't know how much was spent? There you go. Yeah, Amanda's very supportive of mine. Like, when we go to yarn shows, we always set a budget, so we don't go crazy. And I just do the same thing at a quilt show. I usually go solo, because I don't want to drag someone that doesn't, it's a long day. And I think
Course,
that
yeah.
time of year when QuiltCon's on, she was actually at school working on the drama production there anyway. So I usually go by myself. I asked the kids if they wanted to go, but when I told them I was leaving at 6 in the morning, they decided that wasn't a good idea. I got told no very quickly. Would you like to go? I'm leaving at 6. No.
No.
It didn't appeal to them. They thought sleeping in was a better idea. So where did my snips go? It's funny, like I bought these really, really nice snips somewhere for the $32, and then they gave me these as a free gift with purchase, and I've been using these more than the ones I purchased.
Are those LDH?
They are, yes.
Oh, that's a Canadian company.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I bought their
That's what I'm using. I'm using LDH as well.
That's what I bought. Exact
Yeah.
same ones. Yeah. Yeah, same color and everything. So I bought those ones, but yeah, for some reason I keep gravitating towards these ones. So that's worked out nicely. I bought
They
the
are,
scissors last year. These ones.
yeah, I have the Prism ones.
Okay.
So I have the pinking shears and
Oh, okay.
the other ones. Yeah.
Oh, very nice. Donnell says her husband doesn't ask how much, just like I don't ask how much he spends. We look at it, as long as we pay the bills, we're in charge of that. It doesn't matter. Yeah, we talk about it, so that way we don't, spend the mortgage money. But
Of course.
we always talk about it beforehand, and we come up, with a good number, so that way we can buy what we want without going crazy. So
I always chuckle a little bit because I think one of the common misconceptions from people who aren't quilters is that quilting is a cheap hobby because you can use scraps and things like that. You know what I mean? Like they think, oh, you can use old clothes and sure you can. That's definitely a thing that you can do that, but it's funny because it's actually quite an expensive hobby.
Yes, but you know, working with your patterns, I've found it's actually been a great way to use scraps because you don't need a lot.
Yeah, totally.
I can shop like for the majority of your patterns. I can shop from stash for the
Yeah.
majority, except for the besides the background and the backing and maybe the binding, but all the other little pieces. Yeah, if you want brown, green, pink, blue, that sort of thing, there I can yeah usually just grab it from the stash. So it actually does save me quite a bit of money because I'm not buying a quarter yard of this and a all that sort of stuff there as well. So there you go.
One of There's a YouTuber I enjoy watching quite a bit, called the Catbird Quilts. Have you ever seen her?
Yes.
And she's known for what she does mostly is she goes to thrift stores and buys men's dress shirts and uses the fabric from men's dress shirts in her quilting. She does that quite a bit.
Well, there you go. That works too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've actually had to go out and buy fabric for one of your patterns. I bought everything for So Place Like Home 3 or 4 years ago, whenever that came out, and I'm still using fabric left over from that
Oh wow.
to I'm working on other projects, especially the Kona Sheen that gets used on various projects. So it's always fun. There you go. Tasha's at the dance class waiting room. I think the daughter goes to dance lessons. I don't think it's Tasha. Although it could be.
Could be.
Susan says she's buying in person. She has several comic book boards with grunge on them. That was the wrong shade, either too dark, more green than blue. Yeah, and that's always the issue I run into, like with the solids, is yeah, sometimes what I saw online and what comes is two different things, and it's just because different monitors show you different colors and stuff. So
Yeah. The swatch cards that are available, even though you do pay for them, they can be quite a good investment.
oh yeah, definitely. What's I doing here? I'm so distracted this morning. I apologize in advance.
Oh my gosh, this is fun. It's a lot of fun. You guys want to see what I'm doing?
Sure.
I'm kind of doing so I thought I would have fun with this one. So I'm doing these
Okay.
little X's all around. So that's how I'm attaching my binding.
Oh, fun. That's different.
Yeah. Because this is a small quilt, I figured I'd do something fun.
Well, there you go. Why not? Yeah, I've never hand bound a quilt. I've always done machine binding, even for shows. Because I think there was people were saying in the past you had to hand bind the back of your quilt. I'm like, well, if that's the case, then they're going to be out of luck. But I've
So
always machine bound.
I like hand binding when I can see the stitches. It's kind of fun, and I like it. I like using stripes because it kind of gives you a guide,
Yes.
where your stitches go, and you don't have to think about it too much.
Well, I hadn't thought about that, but that's a good idea.
Yeah. So like the second star binding, you can do that with because it's an 1/8 inch stripe, the second star binding that's coming.
Yeah, that'll be all. That's a future show on problems. I'm a long way from being. Well, I haven't even started that project yet because I haven't got my box. But Chloe says that she loves that. Rachel Rossi just came out with a book about big stitch binding. Yeah, she's a lovely lady. I was kind of hoping to run into her at QuiltCon the other week. I saw her booth, but I didn't see her there. She's a wonderful creator too that does different things. She helped me out immensely. She had a video once about this pattern I was trying to make for a wallet, and the pattern was probably very well written for someone that knew how to make wallets, but for someone that didn't, I struggled with that thing immensely and almost threw it in the trash. But I saw she had a video on it and actually helped me finish it, and I was actually able to thank her in person for that. I saw it at the Mid Atlantic show a few weeks later, and I was like, "Thank you so much for doing that, because otherwise this wouldn't have happened." So yeah. If you haven't seen Rachel's stuff, go check her out. She's a lot of fun as well.
I think the dogs are going to be very happy today that I'm hand stitching, because I'll bring this to the bed and they'll be able to sleep all day
Oh, there you
while
go.
I hand stitch.
Yeah, my wife sent me a reel the other day about, the many naps of a beagle, and it was like, the morning snooze and then this nap and that nap. That's so true. The dachshunds are no different.
No, it was I saw a funny reel once where there's this girl who said, I got a dachshund and she was sleeping all day, so she thought she'd get her a friend, so she got another dachshund, and she said, now I have two dachshunds that sleep all day.
Yeah, pretty much. They recharge and then they run around for a while and then it's back to sleep again.
Yeah.
But it's good for them to have a friend. So there you go. All right. Susan says, I ended up taking a rectangle of what grunge I had that I needed more of when the world started opening up to the closest quilt shop an hour away at that time, and the owner found it and ordered the bulk. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, Stephen's saying that's very that no hobby is cheap. So that is very true.
Yeah. Hi, Shane.
Yep.
Shane's
Yep.
here from our community.
Yep. Yeah, Shane's been a supporter of the channel for a while now. It's always good to hear from her.
Oh, awesome.
So,
or maybe she found us through you.
I don't know. She'll have to answer that question. Yeah. So,
which came first, the chicken or the egg? Sean or John?
I don't know. We'll soon find out in a minute. So, yeah, we went to the quilt shop last week, and yeah, I was kind of. I guess I've been shopping from my stash more than I thought I had, because I didn't realize how expensive fabric had gotten in the last 12 or 18 months since I've been there for a big project. So I was like, good gravy, this is getting pricey.
Yeah.
So, but that's just a testament that I have been lucky in being able to shop from stash for a lot of things, because like the price of solids has been fairly stable, but yeah, everything else is a whole lot more expensive. But I'm not super surprised, just because of inflation and tariffs and everything else. But yeah, it did kind of hurt giving over my card number at the end of that transaction.
Shane said she found me, then you, Sean.
Okay, that's what I figured just from the timeline. But yeah, I was thinking, well, since
now the real
we're
question,
here, why not ask?
which one of us is the chicken and which one of us is the egg?
I guess I'm the egg.
Yeah.
But I'm good with that. But I'm sure there's, the reverse is true too. I'm sure.
Oh yeah, there's people that have found me through.
Yeah, to see my little adventures and going, oh yeah. Like, I didn't know about you until one of my viewers, Amy, who I haven't seen in a while. She knew I like darks, and she's like, and she texted me one day and she's like, you have to see this pattern called Mythical Wieners from this company called Art East. And yeah, she's the reason that I started this whole crazy adventure. And I saw that pattern and I'm like, I've got to have this pattern. So I bought it right away, and I still have to quilt that. That's kind of on my list for this year. I have the backing, I have the batting. I just got to sit down, make the quilt sandwich, and actually quilt it. So
there's another wiener pattern up our sleeves.
oh, you do? Good. I was going to ask you about that, because it's like we're due for another wiener pattern. I'll be happy to see that when it comes out.
Oh, I guess you and I are both eggs. Shane found Adam first, and then me through Adam. And
Oh, okay. Well, that's good too. Yeah. We got to remember you and I are not the only two in this world. So yeah, there's Adam. Because Adam's been a great supporter of yours too. You know, he does, and he sews a little faster than I do. He actually gets stuff done. Like if you want to see it done slowly, come over and check me out. If you want to see it get done in a more timely manner, Adam Sews is a wonderful resource. Go check him out. Actually, let's just throw his channel link in here real quick for you.
And
And
Adam
he's just fun.
Does work for us now. So Adam is currently running a sew along for us for our Wizard of Oz Sew Place Like Home quilt.
Yeah, and there's a number of my viewers, like 2 or 3 at least that I know of. I think Paul is one of them. A couple of others are actually participating in that. I would have participated in it, but I've already done the quilt once, and there's too many other of your patterns that I love and cherish, and I want to make. But I was like, I really can't do it twice. So, but yeah, I seem to be having, from what I hear, they're really enjoying it, having a lot of fun with it, which is really good. So,
yeah, it's nice to because without Adam, I would never be able to rerun a sew along or a quilt. But the nice thing is now is that all the videos are recorded. So if anybody wanted to jump on board at a later date, they can and follow Adam's videos.
yeah, no, definitely. It's good to have that resource there because, yeah, unfortunately, I don't have the bandwidth to do tutorials and everything else. But, you know, Adam does it. His tutorials are fantastic anyway. So, yeah, just go over and check his out. That'd be the way to go. Susan says cat scratch fever is on my to-do list. I bought the pattern in Tucson a year ago. That's awesome. Yeah, I still have patterns from a year or two ago that I need to work on as well. So you are not alone there. But yeah, get started on it, and away you go. Yeah, Paula says loving it, keeping me amused until she can do Winnie the Pooh, because it opens up to the rest of the world, what, in 2027, like 10
So
months from now?
January. Yeah. So we're going to the pattern for the full book is going to come out in January, and that's when it's going to be available everywhere.
Yeah, due to copyright rules and all that wonderful stuff. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm lucky that I can do it. I was able to do it. Well, I'm still working on it. I'm almost done with that. So that was a fun one.
It was. I liked that one. That was there was the way that one's laid out was different at the time because it was more of like a scene, and then we kind of took that into Second Star as well. The way that's kind of laid out.
Tracy says she's been doing the sew along with Adam. I'm a little behind. That's okay. I'm always behind on the sew alongs. I'm terrible.
There's no such thing as behind.
I like to say that I am enjoying the journey. Because if you put too much pressure on yourself to stay caught up, you're not going to enjoy it as much. So now, if you do finish on time, there are usually prizes and stuff at the big reveal at the end, right?
Yeah. So yeah,
there is incentives to finish on time, but if you don't, that's okay.
That's okay too.
I'm going to tell you it's not okay because then I'd be the world's biggest hypocrite. Peggy says she has cat scratch and Tula Deja fabric in my to-do box. That's awesome. I
had somebody reaching out this week trying to find all those fabrics for that.
Oh, is it cat scratch in the Tula Deja fabric? Because I'm not familiar with Tula Deja fabric.
Oh, yeah. So Tula Pink does her Deja Vu collection every year, where she'll recolor a previous collection. And last year, or 2 years ago, was Tabby Road, which was her cat collection.
Okay.
So we Free Spirit used our cat scratch quilt, and then we also developed the Gone Fishing pattern for those for that fabric line in particular.
Okay.
So that's what she's referring to there.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and that's all right. So we've got a couple of good quotes here that I'm going to put up on screen real quick. Tasha says you're on your own time and you're right on time. Love that.
That's right.
And then Heather over the Debt Free Quilter is saying that everyone has a different definition of slow and progress. Yeah, and that's true. I mean, it's like when you like folks that run, you know, people say, well, I'm slow and I'm not very fast. You're still lapping everybody on the couch. So yeah, do your own thing. I always like to tell people too, it's like this is your fun time. You know, we have enough deadlines and everything else with family, at work, everything else. So yeah, don't put that unneeded pressure on yourself. If you sign up for one of these sewalongs and you finish 12 months afterwards, 18 months afterwards, I can guarantee you won't be the only one, because I think I'm always 6 to 12 months behind on all that sort of stuff myself. So you'll be in very, very good company. All right. So I've gotten a little bit of progress done, which is good. This is the top of my pumpkin.
Oh, pumpkin top.
Yes. And so that will go underneath at some point, I think. Oh no, it actually goes on his head.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's poking out of the pumpkin.
Oh, I still got to put the pumpkin flesh underneath. That's how it's going to look eventually. So that's good. Actually, we'll have something to show some people tomorrow. That's good. So there you go. All right, where are we? 9:17. Okay, so we're getting close to going home time. So we were talking about doing a giveaway earlier for a $25 gift card to Art East Quilting Co.
Yeah.
So let's get that up and running in a second once I figure out where to put it. All right, so we'll leave this open for a few minutes. I just need you to hold up. Keyword. Yeah, we'll do a keyword. Is participating. And we will do. All right. All right, perfect. Okay, so to enter the giveaway, you need to put in the code !giveaway all together. So GIVEAWAY, no space in between, and that will get you entered into the gift card. We'll leave it open for let's say 9:25. We'll close it up and then we'll pick a winner. So
Sounds
go
great.
ahead and
Good
put
luck,
that.
everyone.
Yeah, good luck to everyone. Yeah, well, you will not get a ticket like you do with some, but I can see who's entering. I see Chloe's in, Brenda's in, Melissa's in, Paula, Nancy, Raven, Jen, Melanie. And it's coming in way too quick now. So yeah, if you've put giveaway in, I can see it popping up. It's definitely working. As I said, you will not get a ticket like you do like on Becca's channel or some of the others, but I am seeing your entries come in. So you can only enter once. But yeah, you know, you'll definitely see it. I am seeing everyone's popping in. So you're good. Good luck to all of you. It's always good to have a giveaway.
Yeah, it's so much fun. Now, if Matt was here, Matt loves a giveaway. Matt would give away our house if he could. He loves
it. So maybe best not to put Matt in charge of the giveaways. Yes, we've had 99 people here. Yeah, we've been over 100 at least one point today, which is awesome. I'm just absolutely amazed and so thankful to everybody every week that you all show up. Like we have 80, 90, 100 people here every week this early on a Saturday morning. Like I'm amazed and honored and so grateful for each of you for showing up every week. It's just we'll pay Matt in chocolate. Yeah, we need to we should get Matt on one day and maybe have him sew with us. You know, I've had people on in the past come on to a live and sewn for the first time. We had I can't remember her name now, the nice lady from Cotton Cuts. She'd never sewn before. She was their social marketing director. And I said, well, come on, we'll sew something together. And that was her first time ever sewing. And she did a wonderful job. And now she's making quilts and having
Oh,
a
that's
great old
awesome.
time. So yeah, no, we should definitely do that. Or you can do it on your own, like with that. But yeah, definitely get Matt on and get him going. So here we go. All right. Tracy.
And if you guys are new here, make sure you subscribe. Hit the subscribe button to Sean's channel, because he does all this entertainment for free, and it helps him get his channel out there in front of more people.
Okay, yep. Just to make things clear on everybody, for the giveaway, it has to be exclamation point and then giveaway with no spaces at all. So I need, I see Tracy tried. Go ahead and do it again. And I think we had this with Sheila. Okay, Sheila, it looks like you're in. Sheila WD is in. Sheila Smith, go ahead and try again.
Oh, Darren, this was Darren's first time showing up live.
Oh, okay, very nice.
Awesome. Thanks for coming, Darren.
Give everyone a chance. We've still got a few minutes, so. Phyllis Smith. Don't see. I don't see she. Yeah, Laurie says that we need to have a reunion. Invite all my past people you've had on. All your subscribers would love to come meet you all. Yeah, the only issue of doing that is getting everybody on at the same time. Because we're all busy and our schedules and everything else, and it kind of gets a bit lost too when you have too many people on at once. So, but that's a good idea. I've thought about that before. Let's see, Laurie. Let's see if Laurie's in. All right, looks like Laurie Colgan's in. Quilt in the Country. Laurie is in as well. Who else did we have on a minute? I know those Sheila. I think we had. All right, I think Sheila. Is it Sheila Smith? We had. Let's see if Tracy's in now. I know we had one or two. Okay, Tracy Milton, you're good now. I know you're fine. We've got you in. That is good. Sheila Smith, if you can go ahead and put it in again, because we don't have you in the drawing at the moment. Do it exclamation point and then giveaway with no space in between the exclamation point and the giveaway. Nancy, same issue, I think, with you. Nancy Loveland Short, go ahead and put exclamation point giveaway with no space in between. I'm trying to make sure as many of you can get entered into this. I don't want you all to miss out. So there you go. All right, I think Sheila Smith, you should be good.
I fear I'm losing Darren to Art East patterns, Adam said.
Okay, Sheila Smith, you're good now. We got you in. So I think Nancy is our only one that I can see that needs to put her thing in again. Everybody else looks good. Adam says he's fearing that he's losing Darren to Art East Quilt patterns. That's not a bad thing. You know, join the club. So.
Adam said another first. I'm cutting my own quilt. Yes, Darren's been very lucky because Adam's been cutting all of his quilts for him up until now.
Oh, how do I sign up for that service?
I know.
Yep, you got this, Darren. Yeah, I always like just to sit back and like take my time cutting out the fabric because there is a lot of cutting with John's patterns, but yeah, it's you just take your time with it. So there you go. Donnell says she's just got a block for a live stream set up, 90 pieces of 1.5-inch squares. So
Oh,
that'll be
you must
fun.
be
Go over and
working
check.
on your. She must be working on her bumblebee quilt or her honeybee.
Sounds like it. All right, so I think we'll go ahead and close up the entries. So let's see, we'll count down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 2, 1, and we will choose a winner. Okay, so it looks like KD Crafts is our winner. So KD, please say hi in the chat so we know you are here.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. We would like to have, yeah, if you're not here, we will have to redraw, but not there she is. So KD Crafts is here. So Katie, do you want her to email you, email me? What's easier?
It's probably, you might as well just email me, Katie. It's john@arteastquiltingco.com. Just it's all one word, arteastquiltingco.com. If you want to email me with your email address, I'll send you that code.
All right, so Katie, I just put John's email address in the chat for you, so that way you just send him an email, and that way he'll get that code over to you. So that is awesome. Sheila says some people like cutting weird people. Ha ha ha.
I don't mind. I don't mind the cutting. It builds the anticipation and the excitement for the quilt for me when I'm cutting.
Yeah, but I don't mind it.
I do have a cutting uniform though. I don't have it with me, but Sean has one. His cutting uniform, your hoodie.
Oh yeah. I had it on earlier, but it got a bit too warm.
Yeah.
I also had the shirt, which I couldn't find this morning in the dark. So
Art East Quilting Co. It says cut. So
yeah. Yeah, I have the t-shirt, and the sweatshirt showed up as a special bonus, and that has come in so handy this winter. I've worn it out pretty much exclusively throughout the winter. It's nice and warm. When it was minus whatever it was in New York Celsius last December, I was running around all over New York City with it. Yeah, it's a wonderful sweatshirt. I don't know if they're still available, but if
there are some still available.
Whoops. Okay, thank you, Donnell. Apparently, I put the wrong email address. I didn't put Quilting Co.
Oh, yeah, John at Art East Quilting Co.
Yeah. See, this is why I have my wonderful audience. We're going to try this again. Quilting Co. Now I can't spell. What is your problem, Sean? arteastquiltingco.com. It's like the spelling bee. If you don't get it 100% right, you're not going to get anywhere.
That's right. Oh, there we go.
Gail says loves fussy cutting. Thank you for telling me that, Donnell. I really appreciate that, because that would have been terrible if was trying to email you and kept getting an undeliverable. I would have felt bad, but there you go. All right, so we're almost done. Let's see what's going on. Oh, I got some. Okay, let me just get you spotlighted again.
Here we go. You can see my little X's.
Yeah, they look great.
And I did it in the neon orange to match my neon orange checks there.
Oh, very nice.
It's fun. It adds a fun texture to it too. It's kind of like.
No, I like the stripes on that. I really, yeah. I might have done stripes once or twice in the past, but yeah, that might be something I have to do more often, because it looks really, really neat. So that is awesome.
It's fun to use them as a guide too if you're doing the hand stitching. You don't have to think about everything.
Yeah, I hadn't thought about that, but that's a very, very good point. Good morning, Miss Regina. Good morning, Miss Delia. It's good to see you here as well. You aren't catching us right at the end of the live, but you can always go back and watch the replay, or go hang out with some of our other friends later on as well, because Donnell will be live at 10, and she has a fun project lined up for you. And then our other mate, Russ, We'll be live at 11, and I don't know what he has planned to work on this morning, but it's always something wonderful. And then let's see, Mom and Pop Quilt Shop is usually live at 1, and then we have Katie at 4, and then we'll show Adam in. I don't know when he's live next, but whenever it is, it's always a good time. So you got all sorts of quilty goodness. Do you have anything coming up on your part of the world, John, that you'd like to tell us about?
Yeah, so well, right now we're just doing the big push and the big prep to start our second start of the right sew along. So for those who just joined, we have our Peter Pan sew along started. There's still a very limited number of kits left. This color, the other colorway is sold out, but we do still have a handful of the dusk, single digits, I think. Anyway, if anyone is interested in joining, use Sean's affiliate link. You get 13 yards of fabric that comes with a fun needle minder and patch in the book. Plus, you get access to me. I have videos that you can watch me put the quilt together step by step. That starts April 1st. And Matthew is currently in Colorado right now. And if you order it today, it'll ship out today before he leaves. Otherwise, you'll have to wait a little bit. But this is the box. The box is really cool. It looks like a...
Yeah, the boxes are always fantastic. So I'm happily seeing... I got my notification yesterday at shipping, so it should be, I don't know if it's actually left or not, because, you know, sometimes the tracking on USPS is a little slow.
Okay.
But if it hasn't shipped yet, it'll ship very shortly. It'll be in my hot little hands. Hopefully about this time next week. Maybe next week's live will be able to show you the box and what's inside. Well, even though you've already seen it. But yeah, I'm very excited to get it started. I'm really looking forward to it. If it's something that you're interested in, definitely give it a shot. You can use your own fabrics as well. If you want to just buy the pattern and access to the community, you can do that as well. So that's always an option for you. And originally, that's what I was going to do. I was originally just going to do it as a do-it-myself. But then John came onto my live about, 6 months ago and showed me all the pretty fabrics for Dawn. And it wasn't quite as bright and bold as I thought it was going to be. So I was like, okay, you talked me into it. I'll buy the kit. So yes, you enabled me to that, John. That's okay. That's what you're there to do. So that's a good thing.
I do.
Eva says she just wants the box. Well, there you go. Maybe one of us can send you the box when we're done with it.
Yeah, maybe someone will let go of the box.
Yeah, we'll have to see. So there you go. Yep, Donnell got her tracking number yesterday. I did too. Tracy says she can't wait for hers. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. But yeah, if you want to jump in on that, definitely do so. If there's other patterns over at Art East, go check those out. There's so many different ones there. If you're looking for something easy, the paints, the spill is a good option to start off with. If you want something a little easy, the blowing up bunnies, that one just speaking to me. I wanted to do that one for a while. I might have to just put that to my list this year. I think that'd be a lot of fun. But I have so many others I have to finish too, like the Anna Green Gables. I need to get back working on the Tartan Star. I need to get sewing.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You need to catch up.
Yeah, so there you go. So there you go. All right. Well, thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. It was a pleasure having each and every one of you joining us today. If you are watching a replay, say hi in the comments. Let us know where you're watching from and which one of these patterns that speaks to you most. I'd love to hear what your favorite Art East pattern is. There'll be a lot of fun to ask that question for today. I hope you all have a great day. Go check out my friends that are live later on, Donnell, Russ, Laura Lynn, Katie, Adam, and whoever else is live this weekend. I hope you all have a great day. John, any last words before we say farewell?
Cut. So.
Yeah, there you go. All right, guys. You all have a wonderful day. Happy sewing. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you all in the next one.
All right. Bye, everyone. Thanks, Sean. Bye.
You're welcome. Oh, hang on.